Yo. What is up? Hello, gamers. Yo, DDoS, Jupi, Theon. How's it going, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Hello. We are going to be doing some Deathless. Again, some Wii Play Tanks Deathless. Because now we have multiple Deathless things going at once. Because that's a good idea. Those are the wrong splits. We are not doing co-op today. We are doing... Well, we're doing this one. And we're doing... Wait, no, we're doing this one. Is that right now? Yeah. And we're doing this one. There we go. Okay. Let's get started then. Can make it to the last stream. That is all good. Chat is in the middle. Yes. It kind of has to be there. Thanks for pointing out, but yeah, it has to be for this because we have something else to put there. It is, if I go on Midipedia, and then I change it to that. Hello Drywall, how's it going? Oh, you know what? I can put in a new PB. I can put in a darts PB from the other day. Otherwise I'm going to forget. I got a solid PB in darts. So I'm going to put that in. And that was yesterday. Otherwise, I will not remember. Yo, got back from GDQ yesterday. You had #fun. Let's go. I'm glad you had fun. What was your favourite run? Top 3 runs, go. Or anything else you did during the event. There were no more... I don't know how many jackpots there were. I mean, I don't really keep track of them. It's pretty difficult to remember all of them. There's a lot of people playing slots. Right, we're going to go to Deathless. Didn't watch most of the runs, just chilled. To be fair, that is how a lot of people do it when they go GDQ, I guess. So, that is all good. Chilling is good. Glad you have fun, though. I am guessing that's right now. So I'm going to move that to there. It's been a little while since we've done this, so I need to make sure everything's in the right place and stuff. There we go, that looks good. Although, that is a bit high. Nice. And it's actually extended, but that's for the other game. That's for Splatoon. But it's hidden by the splits, so haha, no one has to know. Anyway, yeah, right, we're doing this. I remembered to change my SD card save. Let's go. So we are all good. We are ready to get going. Yeah, so I want to get back to this grind. If we can't get a run going, because I don't want to put my expectations high on the first day back. It's been a little while since I've done runs of this. If I can't get a run going, I'm going to do some mines only. But we're only going to be doing runs of... Oh, hang on, the Elgato's off. We're only going to be doing runs of... 4-3. So of 5 missions and 10 missions. 20 missions is not on the table at the moment. I need to get better to do that. So we're not going to do it yet. Anyway, yeah. I think we'll do runs of this until about 8 PM. And then if I lose a run straight away after 8 PM or however I end up feeling, then we'll end up doing some mines only for a little bit. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that should be a bit quieter, actually. Tiny bit. Thanks for the good luck, DDoS. So at the beginning, there's not a lot going on. First 20 missions are always the same. That's why it's pretty difficult to grind this. But we will see how we go. I will put average splits on so you have something to look at. And what we have now, as of a few weeks ago, which was the last session, although to be fair, it's been on there more than just one session, we have the recent runs list. That is the most recent 5 runs. If you go top to bottom, top is the most recent one, and the bottom one is the 5th most recent. That is just to give you a bit of an idea because deathless and damageless stuff, it's a little bit difficult to watch. So, or to keep up with, specifically. So, to give you more of an idea as a viewer, and me to sort of work out roughly where I keep dying, then we have the recent runs counter, and that will indicate the number of tanks I killed, which is my score, the mission I died on, and also the mission layout, and also the tank grade, including blue. If I die to my own tank, that is a blue death, and that happens a lot more than you'd think. So, yeah, you might be wondering why the layout number is on there, especially because if you see any where I die within the first 20 missions, it's just the same number as the mission. And that is because when we get past 20, we are going to be seeing randomized missions. So not every layout is going to be the same at that point. You do get new ones, like 30 is a new one, 25 is a new one. So, oh, dang it. Yeah, that is how it is at the moment. So this one, for example, this is going to go down as mission 8. So, yeah, that's a yellow as well. I do have mods, but a lot of them aren't here as often now. So, yeah, I'm looking into getting more mods, but I've already kind of got the people in mind. So I'm not really looking for any new people. Hello, Catherine. How's it going? But yeah, I should have a few more mods, I think. I will be asking around to ask if people want to be mods at some point. But I already have those people in mind. Yeah, the people that I have as mods, the most recent mod, a person I made a mod, I probably made the mod around, like, 2019. So, that is quite a long time. Might even have been longer than that. So, understandably, a lot of them are no longer here. And a lot of them also watched from when I used to stream mobile games. So, it's understandable. Because there's been a bit of a shift in what I stream now. To be honest. Yeah, that's true. I don't really need one. It's nice to have mods. Just in case. Like, for example, like, we had a raid of 400 2 weeks ago, and yes, I kind of knew, because I knew who they were, that it wouldn't be an issue, because one part of the viewers were from the GDQ raid from the raid before, but also it was Hudson Argic to Sonic Speedrunners, and I'm in their streams a lot, and yeah, it was never going to be like a difficult one to mod. Apart from the beginning. That was very difficult to keep up at the beginning. But yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of people feel more comfortable with mods. Yeah. I should have more mods, to be honest. But yeah. That's the thing I need to sort out. I'll add it to my endless list. I need to sort out nofish stuff. Submissions closing in 6 days. I need to think about how I'm going to do my quiz game, because I might actually have it on the marathon. I've kind of changed my mind on that a little bit. So, yeah. I need to figure stuff out. But after that, yeah. Cool. And my chat disconnected. Did I miss anything? No. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of things, a lot of different projects and stuff going on, and I need to, yeah, sort things out, because I am, yeah, not always the best at that. Keeping up. Yeah, making people mods requires reaching out to people, and that is, difficult to get around to doing. How do I do that, exactly? Very difficult thing to do. I reserve all my reaching out to people time for work hours. And that is it. And then I've depleted my entire battery of reaching out to people. Pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't want this to be a stream where I sit in the first 20 missions the whole time. So I want to get out now. And another thing I should mention, there is no reason for the timer. There's no tiebreaker for this in terms of time. If I do beat it, it's just you beat it. Congratulations. So there's no reason for me to rush this. The timer is there so I can log it if I win. Oh, nice. That was a great spray. It's just for me to log on my PB sheet if I win. Like, there's no necessity to play fast. But playing fast does have its advantages. If you take out a lot of tanks at the beginning, when you have an advantage, that is obviously a good thing. Because the longer the mission goes on, the more chance there is of chaos ensuing. Cool. Yo, the 1000 raid. Very big. For the record, the chances are always the same. If someone else joins, the chances are completely unaffected. It is always 60%. Alright, I should probably have a goal in mind for the day. I honestly just want to get to mission 40. I know it's quite a low goal for me, but it's been like 3 weeks since I've played this. I've speedrun the game since then, but I haven't really done a lot with Deathless, and having a high expectation going right back into it would be a bad idea. Also, why have I done this to myself? Okay. Oh, that's the first win of the stream, I think. I do need to check that, though. Because the first one is doubled. Oh, hang on. Yeah, nice. Oh. Oh. What are you doing? Why are you doing such weird angles? That was a really low one. Okay. Yeah, I think that is the first. What, the 100 is the first. So I will pay out the bonus. Oh, by the way, if someone wants to add a game to the stream, by the way, I finally set up Sonic 2 Gamble Scramble. So you can add that now. It has been on the list for ages, but no one has added it. Oh my goodness, that was my own bullet. Yeah, you can add Sonic 2 Gamble Scramble as well as a lot of different things for 10,000 channel points rather than 20. It is a cheaper way of adding a game to the stream. Also, with the sub goal, if we do hit the sub goal cumulative between streams, then whoever makes us reach it, then they get to pick a game to add to the stream. Last time we had Wii Play Triple Bingo, I almost PB'd, which is pretty impressive considering it was just the first good card we got, and that was it. Was not expecting to get anywhere near that. Come on, squeeze through. Right. There you go, there's the bonus. That's the first win in the stream. It's doubled. It's done. Nice. Cool. We are back. Alright, so from now on, we have mostly randomized missions. For the moment, we have 4 tanks on each one. They are randomized. Their positions are always the same. However, the colors are randomized based on a set of parameters for each one. So, a few of them are stronger than others in terms of their randomization, like these ones. They can be browns, and those ones can be yellows. But generally, the game does the randomization. If you want to know more about it, there is a lookup tool on the speedrun leaderboard. But, in general, the game wants to give you more mid-range tanks, your pinks, your yellows, stuff like that. Doesn't want to give you as many of the easy ones, like the browns and the greys, or the hard ones, like the whites, or later on the black tanks, which we are not going to see yet. And then as we go on, we are going to see more and more tanks in terms of the number in each one. We're going to see 8 in every mission in the 90s. And that's why I practice 80 to 100 quite a lot. I've completed it twice now. And I've spent about 5 or 6 hours just on the practice splits. Also using a practice mod. There's been a lot of advancements with practice and stuff in this game recently. Only in the last year or so. The new Magic the Gathering archetype. Mid-range tanks. Wild. I know nothing about Magic, but this sounds realistic. Thanks for the good luck, GP. See you soon. Oh, nice. So, I put a mine there, and it ended up killing. Because they can kill if a tank goes on the other side, pretty much on the wall. It doesn't happen often, because apparently they try to avoid walls. I learned that from the Big Kitty video recently. But yeah, if you put a mine on a wall and that tank is on the other side of the wall, it will blow up and it will hit them. So, yeah, talking of that video, this is the first stream since then. So, Big Kitty, probably one of, if not the best tanks player out there, made a video, sadly not a speedrunner, but a very, very good tanks player. Made a video on mines only. So he saw the Astral Spiff video. He saw my video as well, because I released one last week where I put all the successful missions together from that mines only save states run, which still took half an hour, which is kind of funny. Going from like a 10-minute speed run to half an hour, if we were to do a mines only 20 run theoretically, is kind of funny. It could be better, but yeah. But basically, yeah, Big Kitty has made a bunch of progress in terms of working out... Hang on. In terms of working out how the tank's AI works. So, how they behave. Pretty much there are lines of code that decide things like that. And he has worked out all but 2, I think, what they do. Which is pretty impressive. So... yeah, Big Kitty's work on tanks lately is very, very useful. And it will also come in useful for mines only. If anyone ever tries to beat it, I'm sure that'll be useful. No, you don't. No, you don't. That green actually got moved. Yeah, so the plan with mines only at the moment is to practice 5 and 10 missions a little bit, do some speedruns of it, get back into it, Not necessarily grinding for 20 at the moment because it's just a bit unrealistic. I need to do a ton of practice on 17 and 19. And I genuinely mean so much practice I need. It is just unreal how much practice I'm going to need on those. Like, I'm going to need to practice those for several hours, I think, before I feel comfortable with a strat. Like, to maximize my chances of being able to get attempts in, I need to work out which strat. And genuinely, I mean, I need to play it like 100 times with each strat to work out which one's better. Of a different combination of tanks to kill on mission 17, for example. Like, it seems like a small thing, but if there's like a 10% chance of me winning one way and a 15% chance of me winning another, I need that extra 5%. That's just what I need. Also, yeah, I don't think stressing about the super jackpots is a big deal, to be honest. Like, the odds of a super jackpot on slots are like over 1 in 2,000. We barely ever get 1 in a season, let alone more than 1. Like, it's pretty rare. Actually, no, it's no, I can work this out. It's 13 cubed. Whatever that is. Also, nice! Hang on, we got 2 greens, but other than that, that's a nice generation. So, this mission, because it's 35, and it's a multiple of 5, but not a multiple of 10, it is, also, yeah, 1 in 2,197. How many ever? I don't really have an exact number on that. I do have stats on it, if you go in the Discord. I used to do stats on it. No. What are you doing? Yeah, I used to have stats on it. This is the first season where I haven't published stats because I haven't really been tracking it because it's a lot of effort. But yeah, I would say like 10 to 15. So yeah, multiple of 5, but not a multiple of 10. That meant the layout was the same, but the tanks were randomized. And that's how we managed to get pretty lucky. 2 greens, which isn't great on that layout. That is one of the hardest 4 layouts in the game. The Mission 35 layout. However, I would say still pretty good because we got 2 browns. And yeah, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. And the greens were easy enough to deal with. And yeah, once again, my regular stream shill for nofish 2025. I made a post yesterday on Twitter, on Blue Sky, and in the Discord. We need submissions. We have a lot more submissions than we did about 12 hours... No, 12 hours ago. 24 hours ago. However, we could use some more. So, at the moment, we have enough to fill 1 day. We now have a lot more submissions, so we might be able to fill out 2, but it will still be difficult in terms of the number of backups. Ooh. Nope. That is tricky. So I think a yellow put a mine down there, because greens can't put down mines. And that made that difficult. And I now need to focus for this purple. There you go. There's your purple 1v1. It is as much of a pain as it looks like. And now these whites are going to be rushing in at the same time as each other, so they are also difficult to kill. Good thing is, green is probably dying to that. Yeah, there you go. And the yellow is just going to corner itself. Nice. Very good. It's very rare for a yellow, but yeah. Also, we have pace placement now, if you're really interested in how this is looking in terms of speed. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I don't know if I said, welcome on in, Seagull. I acknowledged your existence, I promise. I think I did thank you for all the watch streak, though. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you got a gift sub, and yeah, just send me a DM about that, and I'll fix you up with either a gift to another channel or a £4 Steam. So yeah, submissions close for nofish very soon. We might be doing the quiz on the stream, on nofish. And we might be doing it with... so the quiz will be in it to win it. We know this already. The main game has 5 players. But what I would really like ideally, because it's a marathon, I don't really want us all to be doing the quiz through stream chat. What I want is for us to do... Oh, no. What did I die to? Come on. What I want us to do is I want to have the quiz so that we're in VC. Now, it will probably mean that a few people don't get any involvement. Oh, I died to the mine. Are you joking? That is so rare. Ah, that's annoying. I just wasn't paying attention to that at all, I'll be honest. Yeah, so the plan at the moment with the quiz, originally I was going to do it on this channel, but I'm thinking now I might end up doing it on the marathon. So, okay, that was probably a yellow we died to, and it was the 25 layup. Alright, let's go again. We have time. Yeah, so the quiz will be for charity. It is gonna... I can confirm that the quiz will be for up to £100. And we will probably be giving... It's not like Deal or No Deal. We will probably be giving away a significant percentage of that. Because I think the lowest prize fund we've had on In It to Win It is 50% of the maximum. It is a game where the maximum is a realistic thing to achieve. Deal or No Deal is a different thing. So that's how that's going to work. Also, the fact that I'm making the game a little bit more generous. So, on top of that, it's going to be even more likely for us to get a big win. But, not only that, there will be a prize for the people who win at the end. If people do get that far and win. So, I might do a call out in the Discord. So, if that does interest anyone, if you're interested in a quiz and you fancy winning a prize as well, it will be paid out in Steam credit. Or something similar, whatever. If you do fancy a quiz, then... and you're available for VC either on the 15th or the 16th of February, then that might be something that interests you. But I'll probably do a proper call out in the Discord if we do that. I think getting 5 people in VC will be tricky, but I will prioritize VC players. I think that's how we'll handle it. And then if there are any spots that don't get filled, then we'll just do it some other way. I don't know. Yeah, the quiz will be relevant to general knowledge and also video games. I might add a few more video game questions in, considering it is going to potentially be on the marathon. Yeah, other than that, with submissions, we have had some more. We've had a few long submissions as well. A couple of hours long, so that's pretty good. We do have 14 hours to fill with the schedule, so that's nice. And also next Saturday's stream, not this Saturday, but the week after, that stream will also be slightly shorter, as in a normal length, because I will be hosting the schedule reveal over on channel 734. So that is something to keep in mind as well. I might end up doing the Billiards 100 that I owe from... That was silly. I might end up doing the Billiards 100 that I owe on that day, and then do something else after. I don't know what we'll do yet. Can I be bothered to clip what that was? I think it was probably a grey. No, I can't be bothered. Mission 9, not 98. So grey 29, go. I got my goal for the day. I got to mission 40 and I beat it as well, but I would like to get further. Yeah, well, the 98 layout is actually impossible because there is no unique layout in 98. So that would be particularly surprising. Other than the fact that I've only ever had one run get to 98. And that is the 100 mission death. No, come on. That's the other thing with this challenge. I pretty much feel like I'm happy to let it rest. But at the same time, I do want to get it still. I do want to get a full clear. But because I've got a run to mission 100, I feel like I've achieved... Like, I've seen everything that this challenge has now. I just feel like now I'm pretty much doing it again because I got so far and just got shafted by, to be honest, something I would say is quite unlucky. Favourite Wii Tanks category? I have a soft spot for Mines Only, I think. Mines Only is my baby. I want to see a Mines Only 20 missions clear this year. It's possible. We know it's possible. We have enough knowledge and strats now. It's possible. It's very difficult, but it is possible. And that's exactly the kind of challenge that we love to see. Whether I'm going to be the person who does it, I don't know. I'm willing to put the time in. If... No. I'm just really slow today, I'm going to be honest. I think Mines Only might actually be the right call because I'm playing really slowly. Like, that was a horrendous reaction time. I should have been able to do something against that. I just sat there for a second and then went down. Yeah, I'm willing to put in the time for Mines Only. It's just, I don't want to do it while we only have inconsistent strats. And by inconsistent, that is a massive understatement. The strats on mission 17 and 19 are pretty much just rolling a 20-sided dice and hoping that the game behaves, and also playing well at the same time. Both times, in one run. Getting that lucky, it's going to require a lot. Like, it's going to require a good run. And also, the other missions are not easy by any stretch as well. Everything past mission 10, you could be dying on in a run. Even, like, mission 8. Like, you don't just get attempts to there every time. Because I can lose lives, realistically, anything mission 6 onwards. And to get a Mines Only run, really, you should be getting Deathless in the first... I don't know. Oh. Oh. That was silly. You should be getting Deathless for the first 12 missions. Otherwise, it's a reset. Because otherwise, it's not a good enough attempt. I think if I do runs, I'll probably continue. If I die in mission 12. But anything other than that, like, especially 11. 11 is not a place you should be dying. If I lose, like, more than 2 lives before the end of mission 15, it's a reset. It's that bad. And you only have 6 to work with. And only 5 of those you can lose. It's just a ridiculous challenge at the moment. I'm very tempted to put a bounty on it. Because at the moment, I don't have any plans for bounties in Wii Series this year. Last 2 years, I've put bounties on Community Sweep, which is beating all the world records that haven't been beaten yet in the year. And the first year, it was a massive hit because all the world records were realistic. And then we smashed them all. And then, even though I put the money up, it was still just... It was never going to happen because there was less activity and... Even I was playing less as well, especially with the long categories that less people were willing to take on. And the fact that Middle Marathon didn't get beat because I lost it by like 4 seconds or whatever. You'd think I'd stop having heartbreaking runs in this game. I had 2 last year. But no. 100 mission deathless death and losing Medal Marathon by like 4 seconds. I mean, at least I didn't lose the Platts 58. That's the one run I needed to go well. Otherwise, I'd probably still be playing it. How long with consistent strats do you think would take? So as a speed run, in one run, it can be done in like half an hour. Because if you look at my run, so my YouTube video of Mines Only is pretty much the full run that took us just under 3 hours with save states, but with all the unsuccessful attempts edited out. And that took about half an hour. So I would say half an hour. Because obviously you're thinking like, you could go faster, but also you're factoring in the deaths and stuff like that. In terms of total time, I mean, it's very hard to predict. Because if you got lucky enough, you could just do it. But because all the attempts are long, I think I could see it taking longer than this challenge has taken me. And I've spent, what, 55 hours on this, and I've been unsuccessful. Nice. Very weird strat. We will not be seeing that very often. But the green was so isolated, the angles all sucked for the green. So I could just do that. Yeah, it's like rolling multiple 20-sided dice and hoping they both land on 20, exactly. It's not a realistic, not realistic, but just very grindy. It's just RNG. It's just grinding RNG. It's like billiards. It's literally like grinding billiards. But you can't, in fact, no, it's like grinding NG+. You have to get through the first 5 to 10 minutes of the run before you get a single attempt at the hard missions. That's what it's like. Or, did I say NG+? I meant NG. It's like grinding NG. You got all the start of the run before you get a single attempt at billiards. That's what it's like. And if you all know me from this game, you'll know that I hate NG. I ran all games NG once. And I pretty much just dissed it for 10 minutes. And I do not regret it, because that category sucks. I have run all achievements more times than I have run NG. The most optimal way to speedrun this game is not to speedrun all games NG. Nice impossible shot after like 10 bullets. So all games NG or all games new game, so literally the letters NG, that is pretty much playing all the games, so finishing a game of everything, but you have to play them in order. NG Plus is playing them in any order, which is basically just play billiards first, then probably charge, then probably shooting range, then probably pose me, and then everything else, because they're all auto-scrollers. The problem with NG is that you have to play all the auto-scrollers first. You get like 6 minutes of auto-scrollers before you get a single attempt at billiards. And the only reason why I did that NG run is because I was done for the day and I had nothing else in mind to do. I thought, let's just do a run of it. I haven't done it in at all. I should get a run on the board. It's kind of like a lot of different Wii series games where you're just finishing a game of everything. It's just that it sucks. Because of the way the games are. Wii Play Motion, it's not as bad, because the games are pretty much always geared towards, like, tiny optimizations. Oh my god, come on! The games are pretty much all geared towards, like, tiny optimizations and stuff like that. Like, they're pretty much all, like, running charge in this game. That's the best way I can describe that. So all games in there is a little bit better. Yeah, I'm surprised I died there. I've not died to mission 20 very often at all. The last time I did was 23 attempts ago. And the time before that, I can't even remember. It might have been over a year ago because I've been doing this challenge for a while. Most of my playtime is in the last 2 months. But there is some playtime from way back then. I'll stick to what I was planning. I'm either going to get a good run or I'm going to stop at 8 o'clock. And if I lose a run, like, straight after, we will do some mines only for the fans. Rename 20 to 30. One, it's not a sub-split, because sub-splits are categories. And splits are the full ones. So if I have a category of splits, then the ones inside of the category are sub-splits. And these ones are all splits. But also, I'm going to overrule that, because that's just silly. It is just irritating. I will refund you, though. But I will do that after the stream. Yeah, anything that just makes the splits annoying, I will just overrule. But I always refund ones that I overrule. Yeah, it's all good. To be honest, I was actually going to change it so that all my splits cost 5k to rename. Because 2k is very cheap. And also the sub-split thing confuses a lot of people. It's just not worth it. I might as well just make them all 5k. If someone particularly wants to rename a sub-split, they can. It also means that the splits are more the focus, and then sub-splits are less sought after renames. You can rename 8 splits, exactly. 5k is more than reasonable, I would say. I only had it that low because I used to not stream that often. Or for that long. And then I ended up just streaming for 6 hours most Saturdays. And I just haven't stopped doing that. So really, my channel point redemptions are kind of cheap. All of them. All of them are really cheap. Because they were all made, well, a lot of them were, when I wasn't streaming for longer than about 6 hours a week. Now I am. One day I'll slow that down. This year I'm planning on it. I'm now only doing 2 streams a week, but even then, it's like, sometimes there'll be a long Monday stream and a long Saturday stream, and it'll end up being 10 to 12 hours total. I can go into why I'm not slowing down immediately, but that is that dives more into my personal life, and I won't get into that. Yeah, billiards for VIP is quite cheap. I made it cheaper because we had one a while back that was a similar thing but also different. And it was just... Oh, that was close. It just kind of sucked. No one used it. Literally not a single person redeemed it. So I changed it to billiards for VIP. I think... No, it was 10k. And then I upped it to 15. Because... billiards for VIP is... Oh, hang on. Come on. Oh my goodness, there was a bullet. I thought it got blew up by the mine, but I thought I'm gonna fire another one just in case. There was a bullet in my face. A few frames late there on that shot, and I would have died. Wild. Oh, and I die anyway. Why am I'm really slow today. Last time this was a thing, I ended up getting one good run for the day and that was it, but it was a really, really good one. So that's why I'm tempted to carry on, but I don't know. Yeah, you get perma VIP for 1 million total credits, but not many people have that. VIP, so temporary VIP, I should say, is for billions VIP. It used to be 10k, and then I made it a bit stricter. So... Well, no, it's not that I made it stricter, it's that we learnt more about billiards. The way I do my breaks, we learnt that because of the billiards 100 races, the fact that I've done that run 3 times now, I can analyse how likely each ball is. And, or no, 2 times, but I'm going to do my 3rd soon. Yeah, I can analyse how likely each ball is to go in now on the break shot. And the 3 ball is like 5 times more likely than the 9 ball. The fact that we have that knowledge now means that if someone were to go for like the most optimal combo, me gifting 6 months of gift sub is actually quite a lot likely than I originally thought. And 6 months of gift sub is pretty expensive. So, yeah, that's why it increased a little bit. But the 6-month gift sub thing is still there. It's just that the amount of channel points to redeem it is more. Yeah, so it is total. And I do have a list of total credits. We are on to Series 12 now. Or Season 12. Yeah, we do have a spreadsheet. We don't really have a command for it. I need to have a command for it. I should also say, in terms of the credits, if you're not a fan of it, because I know it's the sort of thing that people might want to exclude themselves from, you are more than welcome to do that. I have a command for that now. !exclude will exclude you from the credits. And then if you also want to be excluded from the entire bot as a whole, I can blacklist you from that if you do ! exclude bot. And I will... They go into a list, and I occasionally check that list of people that have done that. And then I go through and exclude you in a future stream. Or after stream. That's how that works. Because I know there are people out there that do not want to have anything to do with bots at all, which is completely fair. And to be honest, I need to get around to banning all the common Twitch bots from the stream, because it would make my own life easier as well. The amount of bots I have to ban from my own credit system is unreal. I have probably banned hundreds at this point. And I only ban the ones that end up getting a lot of credits, because they're the ones that end up leaking into the top 10. Other than that, I don't really care. If you're close enough, MIDI will even allow you to get VIP mid-season. That is purely because we have, like, a single-digit number of people that are up to that point of 1 million. That I can just look at how many people are close. Like, that's the reason I did that for you, Jupi. Is because there was no one else anywhere near it, and I might as well just give you it. Like, you were only, what, 70k away? So you got that pretty quickly, and I'm just like, well, it saves you waiting 2 months. I might as well just give it to you. I won't always do that, though, because, yes, there is the potential to lose credits from raids and stuff. Who is the earliest viewer still here? As in, what, the person who's been here the longest time? Probably some of my early mods, who are very occasionally here. Probably WizKid, I'd say. The absolute god at GD. top level player now in the world. He does occasionally stop by. It is great to see his success there. He has worked so hard. Wiz has been in this stream since 2017, to put it into perspective. Wiz has been here since Clash of Clans and Bloons Tower Defense Battles. Yo, Lily, how's it going? Yeah, Wiz is wild. Wiz started off as a no-mic Mario Maker 1 streamer on YouTube. Moved over to Twitch, did Mario Maker 2. Also top good player at Mario Maker 2, to be honest. It's just that he hasn't played as much in a while. Like, he's still pretty good at that. He made a level in that Beetle Beater, which is pretty tricky. I actually played that on stream a little bit, and it's one of my first VODs of recent streams since like 2021. I think it must have been 2021 that I have archived. So every time I open the spreadsheet, I see the title that says Beetle Beater in there, and yeah, it reminds me of that because that is Wiz's level. It was Bloons Tower Defense Battles 1. I haven't played much BTD Battles 2. I have not played much of the game at all since that released. There's only single digit amounts. Yeah, there's like 5 people with permanent VIP. There are like 40 that have... So I have all of them in different highlights on the spreadsheet. Those with 100k plus, those with 250,000, those with 500,000, and those with a million. Now we have a lot that are above 100k, and that is because of Deal or No Deal. Because occasionally there will be a stream where also the fact that 100k you don't actually have to lurk for too long to get there. You have to be here a while, but you don't have to be here a huge amount of hours. Yeah, Deal or No Deal, you can literally be here for 5 minutes, and there's like a 10% chance of you winning a lot of credits. Not 100k, but close to it. Actually, no. No, it is like 10%. It's like a 9% chance of winning 125k plus. Now I think about it, Deal or No Deal is kind of broken. I need to nerf Deal or No Deal. I have nerfed Deal or No Deal by the fact that we are not playing it as much this year. That's the nerf. Oh my god, why can't I do this? 66. Yeah, we're not doing as many game shows this year. We're not doing as many regular community days, that's the thing. So, being here for a quiz now is going to be a lot rarer. I'm sticking to my thing. We are doing until 8 o'clock. We have 13 minutes. I want to get another run. Yeah, it's wild to say you found WizKid through my stream. Wiz is huge. Wiz, like... I mean, I'm surprised he's not a partner at this point. The only reason he's not a partner is either because he doesn't stream enough or because he doesn't want to. I've never asked him. Because he can definitely be a partner at this point. Like, I do not see why not. Yeah, shoutouts to Wiz. Wiz even put my name first in the credits for the level recently. There's so many levels he's beaten, I've forgotten the name. Firework is in my head, but I know it's not Firework. Now all I can think of is Firework and Beetle Beater. It is not Beetle Beater that my name is in. It'll be in my DMs to Wiz. Why can't I remember? My mind is just not there today. It just ain't there. Anathema. That's the name. Nope. But yeah, it's great to see. I mean, the thing is, Wiz has worked really hard at that, and he's worked specifically at GD. Like, for so long, he's just done GD. And I can't stick to that. Yeah, it's Anathema, yeah. I just can't stick to one game. Even with Wii Play, the peak of me grinding this game has been now. Genuinely. This has been more grinding. December, I grinded this more, I think, in those 2 weeks than Platts at all, ever. And I don't think it's close. In terms of streams, yeah, I did Platts consistently for months on end, yeah. But there would always be, like, a stream where I would do something else or something, you know. Like, there would never be a full week of just doing this. There never has been, and there probably never will be. Because I can't bring myself to do it. I'm just not the kind of person that can stick with one game. Yeah, there was that stream of Deal or No Deal where we gave away like 1 million credits total. That was wild. We will still do some game shows this year. Not as many, but we will do some. If people still like them, I'll still do them. It's just that Deal or No Deal we've literally been doing for like 4+ years. So I need to realise that and do it a little bit less often. Because we have done like 40+ Deal or No Deal streams. As in, streams that feature Deal or No Deal. It's in my top 10 most streamed games. Yeah, it's a split, yeah. Yeah, the final split, so they're in multiples of 10, the whole way. They're all multiples of 10. I used to have splits every 5, but that was just annoying. Not just that, no. I used to have splits, as I normally do for regular 100 missions. I have one every mission, up to 20, and then I have one every 5. And to be honest now, if I come back to Tanks 100, I can get rid of those. I can cull some of those splits, I reckon. Because I know roughly what the pace is. If I'm... Oh my goodness, can you not? I know roughly what the pace is for 10 and 20 missions now, because I've played this so much. I've played the first 10 and 20 missions as part of Deathless more than anything. I reckon I've played the first 10 missions of this game more in Deathless attempts than I have in my entire medal career. If I were to work it all out, I think I'm not even wrong with that. I think that's true. That's why we ended up getting world records during Deathless. Because we get on a random hot pace and then convert it into PB somehow. Although I doubt I'm going to get another 622. 622 Tanks 20. Since then, I've realised just how good that is. I don't think I've ever beaten that. I know I've said that about so many Tanks runs in the past, but that is just beyond my level. It's a very lucky run. I would say I deserved it, but, I mean, replicating that run is not gonna be nice. I don't envy anyone else who might want to go for... Hang on, has this been moved? Yeah. I was gonna say, I couldn't hit that at all. I was doing the tightest angle I could and I couldn't hit it. Yeah, if anyone ever tries to go for tank sweep someday, yeah, good luck, because everything is optimized now. 100 missions is really, really good. 50 is solid. 20, again, you're just getting down to RNG at that point, although you are with 50 and 100, really. It's all bad. Every world record in the game is bad. As in, difficult to beat. They're that good now. I'm happy to say that. But that is the stage we're at. Oh, we have time, we have time. I would just like to get more than one attempt past 20 for the day. And I don't mean another one that dies on like 21. That was a green. That is not a number. Shouts to Tanks 5. Tanks 5 is so funny now. So, for those who don't know, there is a strat where... So, we've realized that the load time, and I have never actually timed this myself, but the people I've heard this from, I believe it, and I think it's probably true. If you clear tanks, either tanks 20, or if you've not... so, tanks 20, if you've not got the gold medal yet, or if you've got the gold medal, tanks 100, if you press start over, the load time is significantly faster than anything else. From start over from not winning, or from start over in the main menu. From pressing play in the main menu. It is significantly faster. By a low decimal. In the tenths, though. But, yeah. So, basically, the only run to do that, as far as I know, or the only good run at the top of the leaderboard to do that, is Alva's run. And that is why I am not going for Tanks 5, because that is something I'm not doing. Because it's already ridiculous to get a good Tanks 5. You need to rely on all the tanks going in. You need to rely on the teals going in at the beginning of Mission 5, both of them. You also need to go right now instead of left. You can't even do the left side shots on the wall, because that costs the tiny amount of time that you can save in the run. Everything else needs to be perfect. Mission 4 is very RNG heavy. You really need the tank to go down at this point in Mission 2. And that's very rare. It's a really, really optimized run. And I have a solid Tanks 5 PB now as well. And I'm still like 2 seconds off. I think my Tanks 5 PB might also be from a Deathless run. This game is never short of silly time losses. Time saves, even. No. Okay. I'm gonna draw a picture of my brain at the moment. It is just a snail, sliding round in circles. That is what my brain is at the moment. Because how am I dying to a teal tank like that? That is embarrassing. I think if the way I'm playing, there's no way I'm gonna get any decent run. Okay, no. I've already started an attempt. I'm not gonna stop it, because otherwise that's gonna mess up the attempt counter and I can't be bothered to fix it. But what I will do is, this is the last run, and then we're doing mines only. I think we needed a day like this to get back into it. I will be doing more runs of this on Midibot's channel, though. This is going to be a Midibot grind, I think. I am also very behind on my Deal or No Deal episodes. Real Deal or No Deal this time. So I can use that to Funnily enough, I think the last time I watched any of it was the last time I was grinding tanks. I pretty much just put an episode of Deal or No Deal on every time I'm grinding this. And whenever I get to, like, 40, mission 40, I pause it. In fact, when I'm grinding on Midibot's channel, I just mute it. I straight up mute the game until, like, mission 20. Or mission 30 if I don't feel like listening to the game. Because if I'm on alt and I'm not talking, all I've got is the tanks noises. Which is great, but not if you're grinding the game for hours on end. Yo, Zangoose, how's it going? World record pace? No, so the pace placement pretty much is a new component I've put into my splits. So, essentially, what it does is it tells you your pace compared to all your other runs that I've got to that split. So, as we get further and further on into the run, we'll see how many runs that I've got there. And to be honest, that's actually quite a nice way of, yo, 2 minutes 18, let's go. That's quite a nice way of telling how many runs I've got to this point. Obviously, we don't really care about speed in this run, but it is nice to know how many runs on my splits have got to this stage. So, for example, the mission 50 split, I'm interested in now. 28 have got there, and then 17 have got to 60. Oh no, 17 have cleared 50, that is. I feel like it's more than that. Not many more, but I feel like it's more. You lurking for a bit? Is you doing work at the moment? No worries. Thank you for the luck. Appreciate it. No way it's world record. What? I'm the first person to get a sub 2 minute tanks 100. Imagine if there was a non-stop mod for this, where the moment you clear a mission, it just throws you into the next one. No cutscene, no time to think about what's coming up. You just straight in. The moment you die, you just go back to the beginning. It's like one of the fan games. Reminds you of Tiny Tanks. I mean, that's not exactly cutscene free, but the cutscenes seem shorter there. I don't know. Maybe it's just because the game is shorter. I need to play more of the fan games. I had a full list of them to play and I just never did. I played Tiny Tanks, didn't upload my PBs, realised that the restrictions to upload your PBs are ridiculous. You have to record your full session. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna record my full session and upload it for Tiny Tanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I didn't do that at the time, and I didn't know that was the rule. And I am not going back to beat those times. Because they were good. They were good PBs. And I did not cheat them. Why would I cheat a time in Tiny Tanks? Yeah, anyway. Slash rant. Let's do mines only, because this is not working. Why did I back out? Go in. It's been a long time since we've done mines only. Let's open it up. Mines only 20. Here it is. 6 hours, 40 minutes. So, where are we at here? What are we aiming for? What's world record? Because world record is not mine. I am last place on the leaderboard. Because there are only like 2 runners. And I got some decent times in this as well. It's just that I got bopped by a lot. I think I can realistically beat 10 if I get lucky. Mine's only solo 5. Yeah, 126 is cracked. 126 is world record, 132 is PB. And then solo 10, 851 is my PB, 623 is world record. That is pretty good. Yeah, there is someone with a 138, which is also very good. So I am second out of 3. But we're going to go for world record. We'll see what we get. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not going to do too many attempts of this. We'll be here for like half an hour, maybe. Yeah, this is not the focus for me. For mines only. I don't really care too much about grinding the speedrun. I just want to do something mines only related. Keep my brain on it. I want to get so good at the first 10 missions that I don't have any fear of dying on them. So we can actually get some good attempts going. I mean, yes, there is a difference here because we're running on 4.3 compared to 16.9. 16.9 is what we'll be running on when it comes to speedruns. Nice. Good catch. When it comes to when it comes to 20 mission attempts, we will be running on... Ooh, close. We'll be running on 16.9 because the screen space is bigger. The screen is wider, and that means whenever a tank shoots a bullet, it can... I'm going to go for the speed here. Okay. I should have gone right first. Because then you can go for the mine that can hit the grey one as well. At the top right. And if you miss that, you can just go up. Rather than going up. And then all the way back again. Yeah, so 16.9, you have more screen space. If a tank shoots a bullet down a really long corridor, then it can genuinely take like 10 plus seconds to come back to them. It's that good. So the main thing to do here is optimizing these early missions and going for these auto detonations, things like that. So auto detonations basically happen where you see what these tanks are doing where they're just dying. Well, it's pretty much that, but not dying. You skip the dying bit. You go into a mine, and then you instantly back out as soon as you get into that detonation zone. So you get your mine back quicker. And that's if you've placed something in a particularly bad spot. And yeah, things like these are pure luck. I have to go for these if I'm speedrunning this. I just have to hope I dodge the bullets. This is by no means consistent. And if I'm doing runs of mines only 20, I will probably not be doing that because it's not worth the risk. It's worth the risk for the speedrun. Hang on a minute. Ah, shame. It's worth the risk for the speedrun. But that's it. Oh, come on. Okay, well, that's a death. That's a real shame. Because they were good at the beginning there. And then it just kind of dispersed. Yeah, it's good for the speedrun of 5 and 10 missions, but in terms of actually getting attempts going, it's pointless. Just play safe. Gotta go, no worries. Thank you for stopping by, DDoS. That's a reset. Have a good rest of your night. Have stuff to do? That is all good. Yeah, get those things done. That is a good idea. Yeah, 126. That was pretty close to that. Yeah, 623 is going to be rough. 623 for mines only is a joke. This category is not nice. Although I guess it's reasonable. Like, if you play fast on the ones with tills, like 6 and 7, it can be done. I can see it. Mission 8, I'm probably a bit better at than I used to be. Look at this. Boom! That was good. We got unlucky at the beginning because the grey tank can walk into that. Greys can't see your own mines, so they can just walk in. The trouble is they play defensively, so it doesn't always work out. Nice, that's what you want. You want to get out of the auto-detonation zone in time for the grey to get hit, because the brown is the one that's activating that, and I'm not surprised that's a teal. The brown is the one that's activating that mine. Go on. Ah. Dang it. Ah. Yeah, I don't fancy my chances at 5 world record. If I can't get it with that. Yeah, like, Mission 8, I lose a lot of time on in my PB. Mission 9 as well. And then Mission 10, I'm probably a lot better at dealing with now. Just by being better at the game. I shouldn't have gone up there, that was just pointless. Yep. And you can see why this is just a bit grindy now. So, another thing I should say with the splits is that they're kind of not that helpful. I've got average splits on here, but to be honest... Also, I've just realised why these splits are so bad on this beginning one. Because I've changed my split timing. So suddenly we just bring it back there. Yo, coordinates. Thank you for the 50
British
bits.
man.
How's it going? Yeah, all my pace placement is messed up, I just realised. Because my split timing is different now. I used to split as soon as the last tank dies. Now I don't. Yo, by the way, that is 50 bits towards the sub goal. If we get another 200, then that will count a point for the sub goal. And it will be whoever cheers those bits. Similarly with the sub goal itself. If we hit the full sub goal... Ooh, nice save. I'm just going to wait here. Nice, that's a good stall. So I knew that if I went straight away, if I left the mine, the grey wouldn't blow up. So I thought I might as well wait. Oh yeah, there's no sub goal in this one. I do need to add that. Oh my goodness. That was kind of funny. Nice. And I get that mine back. Really? That's a death. It's pretty good, but it could have been better. Could have been a PB. Yeah, so the sub goal is at 11 right now. Oh no, I should actually lower it again. It's at 1 out of 10. And it is cumulative between streams. Not the bits, but the subs are. The bits is kind of a bonus thing. No. Another thing I should say with mines only is that the distance you are from the mine does make a difference. So there can be some stuff happen in this game sometimes where if you... Nice. If you go into a mine... and a CPU is there at the same time or whatever... Oh, that's a shame. So yeah, it was kind of evident there. So I died to that mine, but because I was right on the cusp of it, I died last. So there is a cooldown, like the explosion radius doesn't all happen in one go. It is gradual. Like it slowly expands through the whole thing. Which makes sense, it's a mine. But that's what it does. So if you're on the edge and there's an enemy tank that's right in the middle of it, the enemy tank will die first. And that's kind of why mines only is possible. That's another reason why we have a bit of an edge in mines only. Because if you just died as soon as a mine blew up, I don't think tanks 20 mines only would be possible. It makes that much of a difference. Because you'd just be blowing up in a lot more explosion radiuses. Radii. God's sake, we've got Radii making an appearance in the stream again. Come on. Thank you. That'll do. I need to delete my my golds as well for this. Hello. Oh, shame. It's the only way 5 world record is possible. If that one dies there. That's annoying. Hang on. Press OK. Yeah, best split times is probably the best way of me starting my pace. So you can see there, the tank died super late there. Oh yeah, my pace placement's all going to be back to reset again. That's a shame. We'll have to build up our pace placement. This is pace placement from when I was good. Okay, apart from that, because the tank decided to not behave. I would like to get a run past mission 6. I don't want to just keep resetting this. Another thing the auto detonation can be used for is extending the radius of some of these. So the radius of a... Oh, that was silly. The radius of a tank, of a mine, it has 2 radii. One of them is the auto detonation zone, and one of them is the actual blast zone. And the actual blast zone is slightly bigger than the auto detonation. So you can get a mine. Also, this is why this doesn't work this way around, because this side, the brown tank won't get hit. The other side, it will. Yeah. So the auto detonation zone is a little bit smaller. So technically, if a mine hasn't blown up, it doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to hit a tank that is stationary or something like that. Also, these are a bit annoying because these bullets are staggered. That's difficult to take. Yeah, I'm just going to stop playing a little bit safer and then actually get a run going, I think. Because I'd like to do something today. Okay, that's just something that happens. I'm not playing safe on mission 1. Ooh, that was close. Dude. What? Okay. Can't even let me have a drink while I'm playing. That's a good thing about Mines Only. If you can hold the controller in some weird way, you can just play one-handed. Because you don't have to hold the controller at the sensor bar. You can just play. The only thing is the aim the Wii remote, the screen thing gets in the way. Nope. Another optimization is the auto detonation. What is it? Come on! The pinpoint turns that you can do. Thanks, Seagull. The pinpoint turns, basically, if you are holding a specific direction on the D-pad, so I'm using D-pad for this. If you're holding a specific direction, let's say up and right, if you then immediately press down and left, so you stop pressing up and right and you immediately press down and left, the tank doesn't have to physically turn at all. Like, there are some turns you can do like that one, where if you're doing so many different directions at once, the tank is, like, gonna stall for a little bit and not actually move anywhere, and then start moving. Not a big thing, but it is a tiny, tiny amount of extra time taken to move. And we can avoid that, which is good. Please. I've remembered why I don't like grinding this as a speedrun. Grinding this as a challenge to do once is a much different thing. I will do it once, and that is it, and that is inaccurate. Honestly, I kind of want the tank to go right there. I don't want to go up. So if I put both down, it will extend the hitbox of that mine. Or of those two mines together. And it will also mean I get them both back as soon as they are destroyed. The problem is, I only get 2 mines total. So if I use both to do that, I'm out of action until I either auto-detonate or I wait 10 seconds. Which is obviously not ideal. This is good. Come on, mission 5, be nice. No. It's honestly good enough for me to just continue. If I rushed straight in there, I would have been in a bad position to actually hit the teal. So that's why I waited there. That was the fastest way to do that, to be honest. I don't see a faster way of doing that. Unless I put a mine down and then retreat and hope that it walks into it. But that's just not reliable. Alright, auto-detonate, there you go. And I'm hoping you walk into this. No! I was still on the mine. I tried to walk off and then back on again to auto-detonate it, but because I was on the mine the whole time, it was unable to blow up. Even if the teal was in the way. It just wasn't gonna. You've done exclamation mark slower again. That is, impressive. Go on, get hit. Seriously? Oh my god, come on. Screw playing's safe. It doesn't work. Let's just play on. It's worth pointing out that most of these mines only attempts were literally just me going for as long as I could. And playing very, very slowly. I think I've only cleared mines only 10, like, 4 times. Only a few of them were fast. It might be more than that, but definitely only a few of them were fast. I can probably count on one hand how many were fast. Also, yeah, physically stalling. Physically getting in the way of the tank is good. Because it stops it from going as fast on its current targeting if it's kind of retreating or doing something you don't want it to. It's pretty good. Okay. Nah, it's alright. I am not very happy with the fact that it just doesn't let me go that way. I was expecting I'd at least get a chance. I've had one chance at 5 PB. If I play too safe, I can't get any PV. Actually, I think I do a pinpoint turn on mission 1. That might be faster. I think that's what I used to do. That should work about 3/4 of the time. Are you joking? Where are you going? Where are you going? And I barely lived. This is just a possible 10 run. Yeah, so this is a win. They're both locked out. They only get 1 bullet each. They don't fire very often. They're locked out. Shame. Oh, where are you going? Thank you. Somehow sub-2'd with that. Absolutely not. That bullet was going to hit that as well. Oh, this isn't that nice. Yeah, whatever. They all just huddled and run away. I mean, that was an incredible save or escape, but it doesn't matter because it was slow. Let's try a pinpoint turn. Not really much difference. I looked at where the turret was and I thought, yeah, I'm safe here. I'm safe. Nope. Okay, maybe it is good. I think it's probably just tied with the other strat. Alright, new goal. I want to finish a run of 10 missions. That is all. Also, that was good, but only because the tank bullet hit it. That's the only way of saving that tiny extra fraction of time there, to be honest. Get you in. Nice. Where are you going? Right. Are you serious? We can't take a death on 4. 4 is awful. It's so painfully slow. It's like plus 25 seconds. No, 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 no. Yeah, cool. Yo, Phoenix, how's it going? Yeah, that video got into trending. It got pretty big. It actually inspired me to finally do a video on Mines Only. Because I've been cooking something with it for a while, but I didn't get around to it. I did save states on Emu with Mines Only 20. And then it took me ages to do it, and yeah, I just never put the run together. And then I don't know why I never did it. I think there were like 2 missions where I weren't recording or something, so I just never got around to finishing it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. But then I did another run of that recently, but I played on the practice mod. Pretty much like a save state. So I also have done a video about it now. But yeah, you probably saw Astral Spiff's video. He kind of cooked with that. He also did a video on it before I even started running the game. So it's not like, oh, he beat me to it kind of thing, but only just. No, he beat me to it twice. No, come on. Don't do this. Thank you. Oh my god, no. I don't think the chance of me beating a 135 is very high, so I'm carrying it on. I think my bagel place charged me for 2 bagels when I only received 1. No! This is so sad. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yep. Get you in there. And then you should go over there because I'm here. This is the big kitty knowledge coming in. If you're on the other side, they will go the other way. I mean, I know they play defensively, but yeah, having that knowledge be properly known is a good thing. Also, yeah, you're not dead. Yippee. You are dead. Yep, you're dead. You are dead. Come on, get pinned. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I was going to die to the teal anyway. That was silly. Come on, this is a good run. Stop choking. Nice. Good pin. Good. Oh, hang on. No! Are you joking? That would have been really solid. And now it's just not. Possible PB. I don't think world record's happening. Come on, go in. Thank you. Yeah, you're... No! Oh, come on. That was the last life as well. Why? Oh, that was such an easy pin. I think, like, one tile to the left and I would have done it. Because I wouldn't have been anywhere near the mine. That makes me want to go on, though. I do want a PB. That proves to me that I don't need a Fantastic 5 to get a 10 PB. I need, like, a sub 2. This run is only fun when you get to, like, mission 8 and beyond. Because of that. I think they might be tied. The pinpoint turn backwards might be tied with just going up. So you might just be... It might just be down to preference / whatever the brown tank seems to be looking at that point. That might just be it. Could have been a bit better if I went top left after putting the mine down. The mine would have exploded quicker. Okay. That's not the double I was expecting, but go off. Wanted a bagel in addition to getting one for your friends. Nice. And that's a shame they didn't give you that other one though. Especially if they charged you for it. Kinda sucks. I don't have any mines. They're both on the opposite sides. Am I even gonna sub 2? Come on. Oh my god. Thank you. That'll do. I'm not gonna split hairs over 2 seconds. Or 1 second. I might as well just carry on. If I lose PB by 2 seconds, that's my problem. Oh, nice. Please? No! Come on! Yeah, it's a massive time loss if you die. What? Yeah, whatever. I don't remember the last time I ever saw that go left. Probably because mine's only makes you play the missions for longer, but I barely ever see that. Hang on a minute. You're still here, so you're dead. It's not great, but there's nothing I can do about it. It would have been slower if I went all the way around. Probably. Or it had the potential to be slower. That's poor. If you put it, like, one tile into that square and then go full top right, you can get out of the range of it. But because I put it in the dead center, I couldn't get out of the way. Nice. Solid. Very, very good. Nice snipe. Right past the face of the grey. Oh, come on. Not again, come on. Oh my god. Really? Good. All right. Okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yo! That's close. Come on. I thought I could hit that grey. No, don't delay the shots. No, why have I done this? Okay. Do not hit that. You're in. Yep. That was a poor mission 5, but it's fine. It's more than enough to get a run guy. Right, thank you. Oh! Hang on. Ooh! Okay, 9.2 second gold. That's bad. That's not bad in terms of time loss. It's just a death, but I shouldn't have died. It's not a place I should be dying in here at all. No, why are you not going into that? No, the moment I put one down, you all disperse. Right. No, get off! Oh my god. Right, that was fortunate. The rest was terrible. No, 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 what? No. Yes. 2 SDs in one game. Oh, okay. That doesn't work. I can't pin with that. That's a shame. You're going up. Are you joking? Really? That's how I die? And I went back. I'll do like one more attempt. I think that's what I should have done in the last one. Against the grey. Go to the brown first and then deal with it later. Right. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Yo, Merle, thank you for the good luck. How's it going? I want to get one more good attempt in for the day. And the game doesn't want me to. Clearly. Game really doesn't want me to. Alright. But this is like worst possible RNG. Oh, that's it in the mine. Oh, nice. See, that's good. That's what I need to get better at. Working out straight away the angle. Okay, turning would be a nice starting point before that. One more run, get sub 2, 5 missions. And then that's it for the day. Good. That is good. Ooh, lucky. Oh my goodness. Alright. No. Oh, come on. What do I have to do to make it go into the mine? What? Alright, there's your sub 2. Oh my god. That is not nice. Come on, Teal, behave, please. Oh. Come on, that's a death. Yeah. Back to this again. Oh no! Oh my god. Ooh! Yeah, thank you. Right. Oh no, don't do the delayed shots. Thank you. Yeah, good. That was well played. I don't see how I could have done that much better. Nope. Oh my god. Sure. You're dead. Are you joking? And I didn't even get the teal. Oh no. No. You know what? I gave up on that 30 seconds ago. We're done for the day. Because I forgot how annoying that is to go fast on that mission. To play safe, it's easy, but if you're trying to go fast, it's just more rolling the dice. Okay. We're going to find someone to raid. We are gonna raid. Let's head over to Kelvin. We haven't raided Kelvin in a long time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go raid Kelvin. Okay. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching today. I will be back on Saturday. I don't know what with. Probably Splatoon. Probably Splatoon 3 Alterna Deathless. I need to learn it again. I need to learn a route. And I need to practice those 5 difficulty missions again. Probably those 4s again. And especially after Alterna, because that was the only real problem one the other day. In terms of doing a Deathless run. Not true Deathless. But just Deathless. So I do need to pick that up again. I need to learn a route so we can get to those 5 difficulty and also 4s a little bit as early as possible. That's what we need to do in that run. It's a very, very long run compared to this one. It will probably take me about 8 hours to do a Deathless run, I reckon. Maybe even more. I don't know. It's hard to make an estimate really, but 100% as a speed run takes 6 hours. So it is going to take me a while. It will definitely be done in multiple streams. I would like to do as much of it in as few streams as possible, So we'll probably do them in long streams anyway, but it's going to be split up. There's no way I'm going to be doing it in one stream. Yeah, that's it. We are going to go raid Kelvin. Yeah, we will just raid with Tank Boo, as always. Thanks everyone for watching. I will update in the Discord when I know exactly what I'm going to be streaming on Saturday, but it probably will be Splatoon. I am learning a new game. Not going to be speedrunning it at the moment, but I am giving it a shot offline before bringing it to stream. I might even turn it into a mystery speedrun, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for the day. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. And thank you, Coordinates, earlier for the 50 bits. Appreciate it. See you next time.